Yo guys, can end this. And what took me so long? What took me so long? Oh! Yes, baby. Okay. Okay. All right. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another video. I'm TylerVargo. Thank you so much for your patience, as I have just been really bad with my yeah, really bad with my consistency. But yeah, I will post another video about that, about why the uploads had to kind of came to a standstill and just became more sporadic. Doing my absolute best to get them back to being more consistent. What are you doing? What you doing? Yeah, my cat is sleeping. My cat's sleeping, sitting up. Let me see if I can get it. She wakes up. Excuse me. Okay, yes, I'll be explaining that. So I know I said in the end of my last video that I would post another video, post a follow-up video in the morning after I figured it out. However, I also said that I would have that I would post it as soon as I had it completely figured out. Unfortunately, those two are not the same thing. Okay, so I want to be in this video completely explaining my whole process, how I got from the video that y'all saw before. Just can you stay, please? Just stay. To how I got to look good right now. Okay, so pretty much boom. That night, right after I turned off the camera, like I locked myself in my bathroom that night and I said, okay, I am not coming out. It was like midnight. I was like, I'm not coming out until I figured this out. Y'all, okay. So the first thing I did, so you guys, I tried. I added foundation to the lace. And then the foundation to the lace really helped because I'm so nervous to bleach. But then you guys, I got this really random idea. I was like, you know what, since like I'm having such an issue getting my hair to fit because I have a lot of hair, I'll put a picture up of like my afro or something, but that may not even be accurate because I haven't had my hair out in years. I've just been strictly protective. I take my hair out to wash it, condition it, trim it, and braid it up and put it right back. But excuse me, sorry. I'm always burping. But yeah, so it hit me. I was like, all right, so I need to figure out a way to get all of my hair to fit underneath. So like, you guys, you're not gonna believe this. I was so determined to get my hair as compressed as possible. You guys, I put on 4 wig caps. I put on 4 wig caps, and it worked technically. Like, it really like jammed my hair down, but like it worked, but like not 100%. I'll put a picture up on the side, or it'll be this side. This side. I don't know. I'll put a picture up somewhere. I'll put a picture up on the side and I'll show you like how I pretty much got to work that first night. So after the 4 wig caps and adding foundation to the lace, it looked a lot better. It was there, it was staying, but it just wasn't quite there for me. Like, I'll zoom in on that photograph right now. And like if you can see, there's no hair sticking out. It's not sliding, but it's just like 1/4 of an inch to maybe 1/2 an inch quite too far back. You could see like those little fluffy little baby hairs, and the little sparse hairs just before the baby hairs, if that makes any sense. And it was just a little too far back where it just didn't look good. So that next morning I went to YouTube. I was like, okay, there's an answer for anything online, Google, YouTube, whatever. So I just typed in how to fit your thick type 4 hair underneath a wig. And I saw a couple of options, and the best one I saw was this really popular YouTuber, Bree Hall. She had a video, and that was a huge step up for me. So pretty much, I'll link her video below. I parted my hair in half, okay? The bottom half, I flat twisted. The top half, I completely gelled straight down after it was completely washed and conditioned and detangled, of course. But yeah, so I completely gelled the top half back, then put that in a bun. Excuse me, Chris. Then put that in a bun, and then spiraled the twists that were hanging out so that it wasn't like a ball, but they were flat on top of each other. You know what I mean? I'll link her video. She describes it better. But like that, you guys, that was a huge game changer for me because like that was the biggest mistake. Like, I'll put a picture in from my previous video. When I turned my head to the side, you can see I did 4 chunky twists. And I made sure I completely wet my hair so they were still really flat, but it was still just for like a lot of hair that wasn't enough. So put it in the base of my head, and then all of the twists that were remaining brought up like this. That was not a good idea because it was just too much. I had too much hair for that, and like all that hair in the middle was what was keeping it from coming back. You know what I mean? My bad. Yeah, all that hair in the middle was what was keeping it from keeping it sliding back so much. So yeah, doing that to my hair and keeping all the hair at the base was a huge difference. So I'll put a picture up of how it looks after that. So, you know, at this point, I felt like, you guys, I felt like I was so close. I'm like, okay, I'm almost there, but there was just something that was just not hitting for me. Like, it just still looked a little too wiggy. Like, even now, I feel like it looks a lot better. I still don't think I like completely slayed this and like melted it, but it looks good. Like, here's the everything. It looks good enough for like I'll be okay going outside in this. Yeah, sorry. So I realized the two things that were bothering me about the wig at this point. Number one, I could still see the lace. I didn't think I quite cut enough lace. You know what I mean? And two, it just still looked really wiggy. Too wiggy for me. You know what I mean? So I did what I do a lot of times. Whenever I have questions about my hair, I call my auntie. Because my auntie's a professional hairstylist. She knows like relaxers, wigs, weaves, like braids, all of that like really well. So I called her, not to call her, I texted her, hey Carlette. I texted her and I sent her pictures like, hey, you know, I got this wig, I really like it, and I'm working with it, and I'm almost there, but I just feel like it just looks a little too wiggy, just doesn't look quite natural. Can you help me with that? I'm thinking I should cut the lace, I told her. And she was like, you know what, no, don't worry about the lace. She's like, what the reason why it looks so wiggy is because of how full it is on either side of the part. So you need to pluck or tweeze that or something like that. Plucking kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, because I've never plucked before, because like I said, this is my first time. And I was just like, you know what, let me just, I watched some more videos, and I was just like, let me, I remember I just straightened it here. I took a blow dryer because I don't have a hot comb. I will get a hot comb, I have to. But, to just like really straighten this out, and I plucked a little bit. And I know she told me I didn't have to cut the lace, but it was driving me crazy, so I did cut the lace. I'll zoom in. You can see it. You can see like a little line. I'm like, this has to go. So yeah, I cut the lace and blew out the sides up here. Okay. Then I was happy. Then I was like, oh, okay, I like this. Like, I'll put up another picture when I was like, I thought it looked good. I thought like the lace and everything looked good and stuff. And you know, so I felt like at that point I was like completely happy. Like, all right, this looks good. I'm happy with this. So one day, I think a couple days ago, I was out with it on, and I noticed like after like an hour or so, sometimes after like half an hour, 20 minutes, it would start to slide, like really slide. Like you could see the wig band slide. Lord, I thank God that my husband saw me before I went out. I just went down our stairs and through our apartment complex's front courtyard area. Thank God, yo, he caught me and he was like, babe, I can see like your cap. Like, did you care about that? And I was like, yes. What do you mean? You can still see it. So, you guys, this right here, that was like right there. It had completely slid back. I'm like, okay. I was a little frustrated because I had finally, what I thought had figured it out. But you know, that's unacceptable. You know what I mean? I want to be able to be out moving around comfortably. And at first I thought it was like a bad wig grip. I'm like, okay, I bought a bad like wig grip. I need to buy another one. But no, remember, you got the big mistake I made. Remember in the first video where I loosened the bands because I just assumed that because I had such big hair that those bands would be too tight. You guys, excuse me. After I laid my hair down the right way underneath, I needed those bands. So I tightened them. I put the bands back in and put them just on the first like clip that you could lock them into. And now, you guys, now I am happy. Yeah, I wanted to do baby hairs because I know that baby hairs are good for making it look more natural and stuff and hiding the lace, but it's just, the main thing that stopped me from doing that, honestly, was just that I'm not a lace person. I mean, lace, I'm not a baby hair kind of girl. So I was afraid that it would look natural to me because that's just not my style, you know? Like, just every time I get baby hairs done, like every time I get baby hairs, whenever I get my hair done and the stylist does it for me, whenever I do them myself, it just, I don't know. I'm just like, it's just not me. I just like them normal, you know? But yeah, you guys, I love this. Now that it's pretty much good, I love this so much. I want to buy another one. I want to buy one in like every color. No, I want to buy like 5 of these. I want to buy like 20 of these just so I can have them like throughout like the next couple years. Because you guys, what I do like with my hair, I'll like be like so in love with like a style, and then I'll just like beat it to death, and then like be like, okay, on to something else. But my only complaint is like this quality for a wig this cheap is great, but I'll admit that like the quality the short parts up here are still really flowy, still look really, really good. The longer parts, these are a little stiff, not 100% stiff, but just compared to this movement, this is a little stiff, and it tangles a little bit. I catch myself having to just kind of detangle it. Yeah, so like that's like really my only complaint. But at the same time, I've had this wig for a while. I've been wearing it and messing with it and practicing with it almost every day. So if you're like much more gentle with your wig than what I've been with this one, then I think you'll be totally fine. Plus, I mean, you guys, it's everybody knows. Plus, you guys, like, there's like so many things you can do to like restore your wig, synthetic included. I've already found a great video for what I'm going to do when this becomes unwearable. Like when it's just like really looking old, it needs to be tended to and like refreshed. So I know that that's going to be the first thing, like stiff ends. So it's not 100% stiff. It's just losing a little movement. This is just way, like, look at that. And look at that. You know what I mean? But yeah, overall, I'm very, very happy. Like, now that I know what I'm doing, for the most part, I'm not like a professional at all. This is my first time doing this ever. But I would definitely switch to this, like, in the meantime, just when I need a break from like my big hair. I love my big hair. That's like my signature style. But like you just can't, for me at least, I just can't have the same hairstyle for like 5 to 6 months without being like at one point, okay, I need to change it. You know what I mean? So I'll go back to that. I'm thinking of doing that for the holidays because not only is it, you know, extra, and I love big extra hair, but also that's really, really easy upkeep. So I would love to just be able to go to my mom's and like everywhere for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and just have my hair already taken care of. Not have to worry about sliding or did I clip this or did I glue this right, you know what I mean? My normal big hair is very, very get up and go, and I love that about it. But yeah, and you know, I could pluck it a little bit more like in the middle, but you guys, honestly, I really like that. I'm like, yeah, y'all have no idea how extra I am. I saw some girls complaining about how they wish this was a little bit thinner. I don't want it thinner. How they want to pluck the hairline. I don't want to pluck it. I'm just very, very extra with my hair. I like as big and zhuzh and fluffy as possible. So like, so yeah, I'm happy. But if you guys have any more tips or anything else that you think I could do to make it look just a little bit more natural, look a little bit better, please leave that in the comments below. Promise to try and start getting around to being more consistent with my uploads. Just life has just been a little crazy lately. Life has definitely been a little crazy lately, but you know, getting back to my old self, and we're posting back as usual. And yeah, do I have anything else? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and to comment, to subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that jazz, okay? And I will see you guys in my next upload, which will be soon. Promise. Next upload will be soon. I bought some more clothes. I got some more stuff for our Fashion Nova haul and the Shein haul. You guys, I cannot wait to wear that stuff. I haven't worn it yet because I'm waiting for the haul, so it's just been sitting in my closet, still packaged. So yeah, that will be my next look, my next upload. Shein haul, Fashion Nova haul. We'll probably have Aristotle join me on that. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, and I have a surprise for you guys. Also another reason why I have not been posting on here as much. So I will post that in my next video also. Okay. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.